Hello, everybody. It's me, Harper Grace, and we are here today with the Under My Skin hotline. I asked you guys to call me and tell me all of your red flag stories and all the things that went wrong in your relationship. The things that were toxic, the things that you have not told anybody, the things that were so bad that just got so under your skin that you just had to share. We created a wonderful phone number for you guys to call. And right here to my right, I have all of your voicemails. These are all anonymous. I know none of you guys. I don't know your names. Some of y'all stated your names in your phone call. But for the most part, all of these are anonymous. Never heard them before. So here we go. This is caller number 1.
So my red flag was a guy. I had met this guy back in like January, February, and he had asked me out on a date. It turns out he was my friend's ex, which was really funny. But he asked me out on a date that week. We went out that Saturday. Did not know where to pick me up, and he did not know like where. He forgot where we were going on our date. Yeah, that is my red flag. I have a few others, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
So homie asked you on a first date and then he didn't know where he was going on the first date? He said he made a plan, but then he didn't know where to pick you up? Well, hopefully you didn't go on a second date. Number 2.
So I was with this guy for 2 years. We got engaged. He joined the military, and then he decided he wanted to cheat on me with 23 different girls and beat me.
Hold on, I'm taken back. Number 1. I was told many times and just failed to listen. I am so grateful for our troops. Sometimes the military men, I'll tell you what, they really get ya. But man, oh man, 23 people he cheated on with is wild. Wild. Was it the same time or separate? That's crazy. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Thank God you guys didn't get married. I almost got engaged to a military dude who made me change my own tire and also cussed me out all the time. So, good thing you and I both didn't marry military men. Alright, next up.
Yeah, Harper, great song.
I think this is my father. My father called into the hotline.
Yeah, Harper, great song. I really like it. One time, my daughter dated this guy, and man, he was like the worst in the whole wide world. And I was like, Harper, because that's also my daughter's name. I was like, you shouldn't date that guy. He's not for you. And then finally, I think with all kinds of prayer and fasting and everybody talking, and finally, this guy was out of her life. And that was like the greatest day ever. I think I even took a picture on that day, said, greatest day ever. And it was like, I told her all the time, this guy, he's got like lots of red flags, so maybe you should let him go. And yeah, so that was the worst time ever in my life. Thanks, bye.
Thanks, bye. Aw, Dad. Yeah, you should listen to your parents. If they say there's some red flags there, there's probably red flags there. Could have been saved from so much, but wanted to do my own thing. But you know what? I learned my lesson. Hope to God I never have to learn it again, because that sucked.
You know, my ex, she said that she was only giving me 10% effort, and I still stayed. And then when I left, she went back with her ex for 4 years, and then got married 2 months later. Crazy.
Indeed crazy. That is crazy. And unfortunate. Yep. I'm so sorry.
I have dated this guy who is 5 years older than me. Mind you, I'm 20 years old. And, well, I was 19 when I met him. I met him on Hinge, which is like the biggest red flag ever. We hit it off. I met at a coffee shop. He almost did the karma as I drove to see Wet Dance, which I was like, if you do that, I will leave this coffee shop immediately and go back to campus. But when he had broken up with me, he had told me to not get attached. And he told me that, oh, I hope she's not getting attached, from literally 3 days before we had hung out. and he was all over me, like kissing me all over the place, and he was like obsessed with me. And then that same time he told me, like, he knew that I was sick the day he broke up with me, and he still came over and wanted to say it to my face. And he also pulled the "it's not you, it's me." So yeah, that's my second breakup story. So yeah, those are some of my dating stories. I love you, Harper Grace, and I'm so excited for everyone.
Oh, I love you too. Man, yeah, the don't get attached comment, it's a little, I don't like that. Because obviously it's like, when you're talking to somebody and you're interested, your heart does start to get attached when you have so much communication there. So that's pretty rough.
Well, it was my first week at college. I met this girl at a church service. We were hanging out. We were loving life, talking about Jesus. And we started dating. We dated for 2 weeks. I gave this girl my first kiss. Well, we were about a week into it, and she said that her mom wanted to meet me. So we met. Then we go to a church service. She leaves me at the church. She goes up to the altar the entire service. She's praying. She comes back. From that moment on, acts completely different. The next day, she dumps me. Then she goes dyes her hair a dark black color. And then 3 weeks later, she's engaged to another guy. So yeah, fun first girlfriend.
First? Did he say first girlfriend? Fun first girlfriend. Yeah, no, he said first girlfriend. Okay. Well, that is an interesting story. I don't really know what to say to that. Seems as though she had an epiphany at the altar. But also, you were probably saved from a lot of things. So luckily, you didn't have to marry her. You never know. Sometimes there's always good. There's always good through the heartache. You never know what's gonna come out on the other side. There is always so much better. But when you're in it, you don't really see that because it hurts. Trust me, there's better.
Oh, hello. Well, let me tell you about my ex. My ex was a walking red flag. My ex spent most of their time on their flagpole, walking around, because the flagpole was really like 2 poles. It was bifurcated near the bottom, and then it would stroll around being a big red flag. Didn't start out as a red flag. Oh no, it started out as a white flag, but got washed with some red things, turned pink. Then its mother was like, well, it looks like I've already got you pink. And then got some Rit dye, threw it in the washing machine with the red Rit dye, came out, red flag. Anyway, got hung on a pole with the bifurcated and went strolling all around town, and then dated me. Oh my God, how did I not see that coming? Is anyone's guess? Anyway, that's all. Bye. Oh, I forgot to say that I love you. Say it back. I'm waiting. You're making it weird by not saying it back. I love you, say it back. You know what? I don't love you.
Oh my gosh. That was the greatest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I love you too. Whoever the heck that was, that is the most iconic thing I've ever heard, ever. Your voice sounds like it could be like out of a movie. Seems like a crazy story. I'm sorry I couldn't say I love you back as quickly as you wanted me to. Hope you still love me. Please give me another chance.
Okay, so, first of all, my ex would call herself a witch. She was a real witch, apparently. For some reason, I didn't think, oh, dating a witch would be a bad idea. But, yeah, it didn't work out, let's just say that. Just don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't say you're a witch. Because that's just a red flag. I'm sorry. Thank you.
No, thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I would say dating a witch would probably be a red flag for me as well. Sounds like I wouldn't want that. So, sorry. that you experienced that and that it was weird for you. I'm glad that you're no longer in that relationship.
My ex was a walking red flag. I just didn't see it. Everyone else did. I thought he was perfect. And to me, he was at the time, until we got married at the courthouse in November of 2024. And we ended up divorced in March of 2025. He cheated on me with my best friend 4 days after the vote. And I stayed because I thought I was stronger than that and thought...
Wait, did you say 4 days after the wedding? He cheated on him with his best friend 4 days after the wedding.
I could handle it. And he was also very abusive, mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally. He was an alcoholic. He would drink, get drunk, and then blame me for all of his problems.
Oh my God, that's awful.
And it hurt, and I thought I was strong enough to move past it, and I still find myself missing him every day. It's been 7 months now, and it just doesn't feel good.
Oh my gosh. First of all, I know some of these are like crazy and out there, and at the end of the day, relationships are so hard, and walking through something as traumatic as verbal abuse and physical abuse and mental abuse, all of that affects people so much. And it's not a great feeling, and I can say that I know exactly what that is like. I was in a 3-year abusive relationship as my first long-term relationship. I was in a 2-year verbally abusive relationship that I just got out of. Just the list goes on and on. The stories that I have are also so similar to things that I've heard on here, and it isn't okay. So I do this, to listen to you guys' messages and to basically show that you are not alone. So many people walk through different experiences and it sucks, but it's also great when you come out on the other side and realize that there is so much better out there. There are people that love and care about you. You can find somebody that actually matches your personality, that gets you, that understands you, that feels easy and natural, because that's how love is supposed to feel. And yeah, it just really breaks my heart that so many people have walked through traumatic experiences, and I just want to bring awareness to the fact that it is so awful to know that there's so many people that have had horrible toxic relationships. I think the red flag gets thrown around as like a funny term, but there really are some pretty traumatic and crazy stories out there that people have walked through, and people have made it out on the other side, thankfully. So thank you for sharing. Thank you guys for calling and telling me just all of these stories.
Yeah, and then I'll be friends with you.
I'll be friends with you. My heart. Thank you for calling the hotline. Thank you for telling us your stories. We have a brand new phone number out for you guys to get all of the notifications of things that are coming out soon. All of the things that you need to know, all things Harper Grace. Stay tuned. We have so many more things coming. Under My Skin, this song, as funny as it is, I thought it was a love song, but little did I know it was a disguise of just a cry for help out of a relationship, not realizing that someone can manipulate you so much and get so under your skin to the point where you are trapped in the relationship and you don't even realize it, because you're disguising it with the fact that you love this person. So Under My Skin is definitely a more forward talking about abusive relationships, and it sounds like a very pretty song, a very loving song, but there's so much more to the root of it. So thank you guys for streaming. Thank you guys for just the responses that we've gotten from it. It's been incredible. I love you all. Make sure, if you have not streamed Under My Skin, please go and download it, stream it, listen to it. Love you. There's more music to come, but thank you. This was my Under My Skin hotline.